What's up, guys? SuperCliff here, and thanks for tuning in on today's brand new episode. And here we'll be covering Aquaman, issue number 43, written by Kelly Sue DeConnick. And this issue picks up after the events of Aquaman Drowned Earth, where we see a lady in a red cloak performing a ritual of sorts during a dark, stormy night. That poor, sweet rabbit. Then we see Aquaman walking into a person's house, saying that that woman's gonna kill herself because she's standing so close to the edge and, bad stuff happens. And I can't help but notice that one of the residents of the house looks a lot like Toad, except less evil looking. He just looks more funny. I mean, seriously, this guy looks like he's just trying his best at being the king of the household, yet his wife is more than likely the one true queen. And as the three sit around eating their potato soup, which looks and smells absolutely delicious, funny Toad-looking character comments and says that the seas are angry because the storm is so loud and booming. And Aquaman turns to him and says, "Water can't get angry, therefore it's just a storm, you stupid idiot." Wah, wah, wah. Just keep eating your potato soup, bro. Then we pick up the following morning where we see the woman in the red cloak walking about where she committed the ritual prior the night before. Aquaman walks up to her and starts a conversation. Then she calls him Ariesio. I definitely butchered that name. It's a name for a Celtic water god for all you historical buffs out there. Now, here's the interesting part. Because Aquaman refers to himself as Andy because that's what most of the villagers here refer to Arthur as. Because remember, after the events of Drowned Earth, Aquaman ended up in some sort of portal only to wash up on shore of the island of Unspoken Water. Catchy. And it's here where we find out that this woman is the one who found Aquaman washed up on shore and brought him back to the village. Also, we realize here that Aquaman doesn't realize who he is. All he remembers is that he woke up here on this island. And the interesting part about this place, the people here view the sea as its own person. It's like its own entity. And Aquaman is like, that doesn't make any sense. These people are weird. Then the old woman that Aquaman has been staying with comes over and yells, "We've caught fish." And so then they all rush down in an effort to hauling in the fish. Then Toad-looking dude, man, this guy's a freaking idiot. He gets caught by the current because he's an idiot, and Aquaman jumps in and saves him, since that's what heroes do. Afterwards, the villagers begin hauling in the fish, only to realize the fish are dead and rotten. Therefore, in their eyes, the ocean is angry. Later on, we see the woman in the red cloak doing her whole ritual routine. Then we cut back to the people who Aquaman has been staying with as they start to explain to Aquaman that the seas are angry due to this person named Nama who left behind a child, Kali. And it's here where the panels insinuate that the woman in the red cloak is in fact Kali. And it's here where the old people make a deal with Aquaman, saying that if he brings Kali back to her mother, they'll let him drink from the unspoken water so that Arthur can regain his memories. Then before Arthur can agree to anything, he sees a reflection of Mira in his drink and he starts freaking out. He's like, "What the hell is this?" And he just runs away. And then he sees Kali near the beach along with a wave coming towards her. And it's here where Aquaman reveals his powers to the entire village as he separates the wave from crushing Kali. Then Kali looks at Aquaman and says, "Aricio." So that was Aquaman, issue number 43. And I have to say, it places Aquaman in an entirely new setting where we're not given the same old, same old. So I would give this comic a 7 out of 10. I'm interested, and I'll pick up the next issue. And that wraps up today's video. If you guys like my content, please hit that subscribe button, as well as hit the bell symbol, so that the world of comics is never missed out. Peace, guys.